Es que solo granizo lo que cae. Parece que está nevando y todo. ¿Qué me dices?
Oye, que mira cómo baja la calle Real.
Ya, vieja, macho. ¿Qué te parece?
Huge hailstorm in Piedrabuena. The streets look like snow. A powerful hailstorm left Piedrabuena this Friday morning with a sight worthy of snowfall. At 9:30 a.m., the sky turned black and balls of ice measuring 1 or 2 centimeters began to fall from the sky in incredible numbers. It only lasted 5 or 10 minutes, but it was enough to leave the streets and alleys under a blanket of white. It looks like the streets are covered in snow, said one resident, referring to the severe damage to trees and crops caused. The storm and hail that hit much of the Iberian Peninsula this Friday has turned much of the province of Ciudad Real white and caused severe damage to agricultural crops in several municipalities. The cities of Abenójar, Malagón, Fuente, Fresno, and Piedrabuena were the worst affected, with streets completely whitened by hail the size of marbles. The first Meteorological monitoring report activated this morning by the government of Castile-La Mancha has recorded up to 16 incidents throughout the territory, 5 of them in the province of Ciudad Real. Among the incidents recorded, the presence of hail on the CR 7021 highway as it passes through Malagón, as well as the flooding in Piedrabuena and Fuente Fresno, stand out. In addition, in Portolano and Tomoloso, building facades collapsed and debris fell onto public roads, but so far there have been no reports of injuries. 10-centimeter hail has accumulated on the sides of the N430 highway around Cuatro Caminos and especially at the entrance to the town, at the roundabout, and on Sancho Panza Street. The Atlantic storm that hit the peninsula has brought heavy rain, thunder, and lightning throughout the night. The entire province of Ciudad Real is under yellow alert until 11 a.m. for rain and storms, according to the state meteorological agency, AMET.
Y que esa operación la hace polvo, Dios. Madre mía. Qué pedrolo tú. Dios.
Security Councilor Angel Bors confirmed that the city council had deployed all its workers to clean up the accumulation of hail in some parts of the city, especially around the roundabouts, where even machinery had gotten stuck. Although the images are shocking, everything seems to indicate no personal injuries. However, Bors warned that the hail had caused leaks in municipal facilities, such as libraries and sports halls. Damage to private property, such as homes or vehicles, is possible. We will know throughout the day, he said. In the countryside, pending the assessment of the sector, the cultivation of barley, which is currently the most advanced, is probably the most affected. The wheat is still in its infancy and the olive trees have not yet flowered, so they have probably been saved. However, the hail may have damaged the orchards of neighbors who planted earlier. Just hours before the May Cross was unveiled, Angel Bors also clarified that the festival would not be affected by hail or storms, since in Piedrabuena the altar is built indoors. Recognized as a festival of regional tourism interest, cruces and mayos will draw thousands of people to the city during the first half of May.